Hi guys, me again. Hope you enjoy my videos. My brother's gone out somewhere, so I thought I'd quickly take this opportunity to upload excuse me, another video. Hope my voice is clear enough and hope you enjoy the video. Sorry if I mumble a bit, sometimes even I struggle to get what I'm saying, so I'll try and be as clear as possible. Sorry if I'm a bit sort of, because I really want to put pressure on myself to get these videos done, but I'm just trying to get this done while my mum and my brother are away, so I hopefully don't get any distraction. I hope I can get from point 11, continuing on from my last video, point 1, to 20 in terms of groups I wish to support. So, yeah, to support. So I'm hoping to fundraise as much as possible for animal rights and welfare across the 4 as I talked about, and all around the world, and also children, young people, youth, young writers, entrepreneurs, artists, and all that sort of thing from Africa, Asia, again, the 4. So if I keep repeating myself, but yeah, hoping to support those types of people, and maybe even in the future, people can sort of recommend me groups that they think need or deserve supporting, and subscribe to ethical YouTubers and people like that, support their projects if I agree with them. Incidentally, on that note, I'm hoping if 2 or more people ask me to review a video or to do a reaction video, that's it, sorry, I will try as soon as I can to do live stream reaction videos and all that kind of thing. So anyway, onto the list. I hope I can finish the list without distraction, but if my dog barks and then I think my brother's going to come and disturb the live stream or something like that or whatever, then I'll probably end it. So I hope I can get from 11 to 20, and I hope you'll enjoy it. So point 11, I want to support ideas people, innovators, change makers, investors, and people like that from the 4, and also who support the 4, so inventors from Africa, Asia, indigenous communities, and that kind of thing. 12, I hope to support victims of abuse or bullying, charities that help people who are going through depression or mental health problems or bullying, or people from disabled people. So perhaps to connect to other disabled YouTubers, either physical, mental, or learn disabled YouTubers around the world, to sort of connect and support each other, and hopefully maybe even make a living from YouTube. So if they can't get jobs, or if they can't get jobs or they're struggling, they have this financial support. Because I'm quite a libertarian, so I don't really want to force people to help others or tax people too much or things like that, I would see it. Excuse me, sorry. I also hope my voice will last. Moving on, point 13. I think that covers 12. So yeah, point 13 would be any. This was quite a difficult one because I said in my previous videos that I have that fear of the number 13. I was going to copy and paste the definition, but if you type fear of 13 into YouTube, into Google, you will see the definition. So it's a very complex word. Tricephaly or something. I don't really know, sorry. But it's a very long, complex word. Especially someone who's slightly dyslexic like myself, I suppose, although my spelling is quite good because I had help with it. But anyway, I don't want to jinx this. It's a bit of a difficult one, but I'm choosing it as point 13 because it's a bit of a bias of mine, which is to support Italian football and Celtic. I wish those teams well, but because I'm biased in favour of especially Italian football since I was young, so I hope to cover the story about why I'm an Italian football fan and all that. And specific videos I make, I hope to use to raise funds for Italian football specifically, and that kind of thing. Please forgive me. I'm just going to go and check if this is plugged in because I don't want it to run out of battery while I'm talking. Sorry, it looks like it's plugged in. Sorry about my clumsiness and forgetfulness, but yeah. So I think that's a dyspraxia trait. Dyspraxia is a bit different from dyslexia, and a bit of a pain in the butt, but I'll come to that another time. So yeah, I'm hoping to make specific videos for things like. Basically, I'm an Italian fan because I think I look Italian. That's why. So anyway, yeah, that was 13. I mean, it's a difficult one to say 13 because I don't want to jinx it. I still wish those teams well. 14 is like problem solvers, people who can help people in Africa, and again Asia and those other groups, indigenous people and all that I talked about before, Native Americans, Aborigines and all that sort of stuff. I wanted to mention the 4 so it covers all of those, so I don't have to keep mentioning them. But yeah, so basically most of the work I plan to do is, or the fundraising I plan to do is for those groups, whether you call it work or not. Yeah, problem solvers, and so I wish to encourage dyslexic people either this year or next year in October. Maybe it's too soon this year or too early because it doesn't give much time, but to go to parts of Africa and Asia, maybe even indigenous communities, but especially Africa and Asia, and talk about awareness of dyslexia, what dyslexia is, and some positive traits. I think there's lots of positives about dyslexia, like problem solving, which could help Africa and Asia. So I want to encourage people in those countries, sorry, to learn about, again, I hope my voice is clear enough and that kind of thing, to learn about dyslexia and the positive sides. There's many dyslexic entrepreneurs, inventors, and all sorts of people like that, which could help the economy across Africa, Asia, and places around the world, in Ireland, and as well as another one. As an anti-imperialist, because they were colonized, I also wish to support them. Obviously, if it's safe to do, but having conferences and things like that which encouraged, so even politicians from those countries can learn about dyslexia and how a pupil might not be good academically in a classroom, but can be good in other areas. But yeah, people who solve main problems, hope to network with those and support those and organizations. 15, I hope to support any groups that support any of the 4 that I talked about, and also network those groups together. And countries, as I say, that have been divided, such as India, China, Argentina, Ireland, Spain, Morocco, and places like that. Yeah, to network together. Morocco and Spain would be quite a complex one because Morocco actually owns Spain actually owns some land which once belonged to Morocco, so I don't know how that quite work out, but yeah, sort of a MKS network for countries that were divided. Yes, 16, I hope to support artists. I don't know if I covered artists, authors, writers, people like that from Asia, Africa, and those type of groups. And also people who can come up with ideas, as I say, to support those groups. 17 is to try and find ways to invest in people with talent from poorer backgrounds. As I say, in parts of Africa and Asia, I often talk about. 18, I hope to find people who are productive members of society who want to make the world a better place and try and support them and network with them. People who want to tackle poverty, help the homeless and things like that. 19, yeah, just support any groups that I can from different projects from developing countries, or as I call them, the 4, again, you know, the indigenous people of those backgrounds. Again, please check out my other videos for that information. So I'm trying to sound interesting and exciting and put some drama into my voice, so apologies if I'm still new to this. I'm still trying to convey my voice and trying to make it interesting. So I hope it will brighten up. I hope it will brighten up the world, make the world a better place, and that's what I'm trying to do as well as become independent, as I mentioned before. And yeah, 20, I want to support all possible projects and networking of those groups I talked about. So I don't know if I dare ask for any feedback. I hope I'm getting a bit better. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm getting worse. Or maybe just the same. I don't know. But as I say, hope you enjoyed that, and take care. Thanks. Bye.